Okay, I think it was the last day of November, first day of December. I went to Fort Worth for a day, and I seem to remember you guys were there from Baylor. And the title of my talk was The First 3 Months. So what have I been doing since then? Okay, so I'm Teresa Davidian, and I still feel like a newbie. I started as Executive Director of the Advising Center. I was offered the job August 23rd. I started September 1st. Really was actually a little bit after the 1st. So I had to hit the ground running. There was no time for a learning curve. And I have to say, I thank the advisors who are sitting here today for helping me, because we're a team and they let me know what's what works, what doesn't, and they've been great. And I appreciate you. So I came here, I think one of my skills, or one of my odd skills, okay, I'm a fast typist. I have these dubious skills. And another one is I like assessment. So basically, on my interview, I was told, I think I can move on, hold on. Okay, basically on my interview, I was told, suggested, here are some goals you can have. And I went, I like these goals. And because I love assessment, this is what's kept me steady through these last 6+ months. If I don't have overall goals, I feel like I'm just working day to day. I need to know where I'm going at the end of the year. And so the goals that the search committee came up with, improve student enrollment, retention, and completion. It's like, look, a lot. Okay, intentional. A word that the university likes is intrusive. And I said that even on my interview, and I still got the job. I don't like that word, intrusive. There's something negative about it, or nosy. But I think I knew what everyone meant. We just have to kind of go after students and don't just wait for them to come to you. Okay, got it. The next one was integrate advising more fully into the Tarleton culture. That would be holistic. I don't want to just be on the side. Advising being on the side, we're integral to the success of Tarleton State University. And then the last goal is to help the Advising Center become a more visible resource. And that one is being proactive. So those are my 3 goals. And I'm here to say that I'm reaching the 3 goals through SSC in all 3 areas. So that's what I'm talking about today. I'm going to be talking about the messaging that's been going out, but I also want to say that I use SSC in other ways. I use it for early alerts. And what I like about SSC for early alerts, it's not just you're in trouble, but, or anything like that. I love to give shout outs and praise, and the students like it too. So you can do that at the same time, which is great. Another way I'm using, I call it EAB, but SSC is Diane Rodriguez helped me with this. And faculty come to me, can you promote my course for the summer? There might be board alarm, we don't have too many students. We use SSC and we reach thousands of students that way, rather than just tell advisors. And faculty love it. So there's different ways to use SSC, but I'm going to focus on the messaging, and I think the Baylor folks, you heard my messages from last semester. It's a little bit of a repeat, but I'm going to tell you my new messages for next semester, this semester. Okay. So my goal, here's the first goal. I was going to be, okay, I even put the 2 words down, 2 I words, intentional and intrusive. Okay, but we started with some messages. The advisors, you probably remember this, but I really relate in some ways to Gen Z, the students who are here now at the university. I love to read, but when I get emails that are this long, I zone out. So I always keep messages, I try to anyway, keep messages short and snappy. Okay, I want to grab their attention. I think it's important to have a hook for the subject line. So start early and avoid the lines. We did not have appointment system last semester for the most part in the advising center, and I just don't like lines. I don't like waiting. So, well, they came in, okay, but here was the message. I sent it out to the advisors, and I don't like telling people do this or anything like that. Ouch. But what here's a model in case you don't know where to start, and adapt it as you see fit. So, Dr. Edwards, I think it worked. I can't remember what the numbers were, but I think by the time we sent out the reminders, we had, it was the highest in 6 years of getting the freshmen to sign up for classes. So I like to take little steps. I believe that taking little steps makes a difference. And so we just sent it out to the freshmen. That's all we did. Okay. So I think the next, so here's goal 1. We upped it again. All right, whatever, this semester. We sent it out to the freshmen and sophomores. Okay. So we actually had, we sent out the message, avoid the lines, but also what's coming out, we just sent this, I think, on Monday to the freshmen and sophomores. Is there a reason you haven't registered? And then I just don't want it to be negative in any way. We care about you. That's why, again, this was short and snappy too. I'm not sure I have this other message up here. Again, it's goal 1, but it was at Tarleton, the juniors and seniors, half, okay, maybe most, Kaylee and I are agreeing about this, but at least half see the departments. And I did not want to tell them the departments what to do. So another advisor, Shawn Sears, she crafted an email kind of like this where she said, why haven't you registered? And see this person, we gave the contact information. We did it that way. I don't know if that was sneaky, but our freshman, sophomore campaigns are working. If you remember Dr. Edwards' graph, a freshman and sophomore are way up there. You can see that it is making a difference. But now we want to work on those juniors and seniors. Okay. Go to integrating advising more fully into Tarleton. What we've been doing is we're trying to reach out to more and more people. We have advisor refresher courses, and Jay Lloyd put together these handy-dandy advising notebooks and a one-page, what would you call that one page?
Quick reference guides.
Pardon?
Quick reference guides.
Quick reference guides, yeah, one page, and some of them are 15, would you say?
So the booklet itself is about 15 pages, and we have 2 iterations of the quick reference guide. We have one for everyday advising, and we have one for new student registration day advising. So.
Yeah. So again, we're trying to not just reach out to students, but to improve advising so that we're all on the same page. That's what this is about. It's not just offering the workshops in the middle of the semester. We're now having free advising refreshers right before orientation for all those advisors who wander in. We have 9 orientations this summer. We've only had 2. We have 7 more. So we want to make sure that all these new advisors coming in will be doing a good job. We're also going out into the dorms. And again, EAB is involved with the advising. So maybe this one, EAB is not as obvious, but I think the showcase, yeah, is obvious. And then the last goal, helping the advising center to become a more visible resource for everybody. And one of the things that we worked on was the website. And I guess I gave myself a 3, as you know, on that scale of 1 to 10. But when students came into the advising center, we had this program called Who's Next? And it's only this semester that we have the EAB kiosk in the advising center. And you know, it's easy just to say, put a computer in here and you're all set to go. No, that doesn't work. Okay. We had to revamp the website, and we had to have students check into the website through EAB as well. And that's working. I mean, I don't know when we got that up and running, but I would say it was February or
March the 18th.
March the 18th, okay. But we're doing it. It's working. Our go-to person is right back there, Jessica. Jessica, don't turn around, it's you. Has been wonderful. And, you know, we had a few hiccups. Every now and then I'd like rush out, why are there lines? Okay. But I don't see any right now, so I think we're over the hump. So again, we have EAB right on our website, first page. Register here. We have to get all the advisors available times. So again, there's lots of different steps to making this happen. If we're up and running now. I think I want to make. I think this might be it. What I've learned in the 6+ months, I like this job. Okay, yes, I do. And I've been taking steps, small steps. I've learned big time to trust my team. One of the days I'll never forget is when Dr. Edwards and I went to a meeting, and I was trying to try to tell people, let's go with EAB advising. And from just walk-in with who's next to EAB with appointments. So I thought, let's just take a few days, Monday, Wednesday, Friday for EAB, Tuesday, Thursday, walk-in, or vice versa. And then Dr. Edwards and I went to a meeting. When we came back, all the advisors said, we're going all the way with EAB. They said they didn't want to do half and half. It was just one way that works. So I love that, and I think we're all on board now. So I trust my team. I really enjoy seeing them every day, and to me, this is one of the best parts of my job. I can't relax with EAB. There's so much that I don't know about EAB. My next steps are already in the work. Everybody, analytics, here we go. Oh yeah. And it's a week from Wednesday. Yeah. Okay, we're going to be trained with analytics so that we can track students at risk, the murky middle. We can start targeting students. So. And then the other thing coming is satisfaction surveys. The survey that was used, like evaluations, were paper copies, and it was hard to keep track, just bulky. But these satisfaction surveys, I already have in mind what I want to do. It's just 5 questions, kind of like when I go to CVS, you get like a yes, no, just real quick, and then they can be tabulated at the end of the day. So those are my next steps, and there's another EAB message coming, everybody. Okay. Any questions? Yes.
So you said that your team has gone from using another like appointment type maker
Yes.
to completely using.
Hold on.
Okay.
Yes and no.
Okay.
We're still running Who's Next to track the students coming in.
Okay.
And we're running as, it's only been a month.
Okay. The other system we didn't use appointments within the academic
So
advisor
it's just
center,
tracking traffic.
when they came in. And so
So
now.
EAB is the appointment system. We didn't have an appointment system, so that way we are.
Okay, so y'all didn't have any type of appointment system
No.
in place? Okay. So y'all didn't use like Outlook or anything?
With it, we have an advisor for each college in the center, but we also have one out at each college. So the ones out at the college would use appointments, but we did strictly like walk-in basis, get in the center. So now we've switched over to where the students have the ability to set appointments. I didn't want to step on your toes.
No, I'm glad you, this is what it's like. Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Good question. What are you gonna use for your satisfaction survey?
We're working on that now. From what we understand, how we're gonna do it is at the end of the day, we look at all the students who have signed in, and we're gonna have the GA send out the survey all at once. And it comes back to that's how we're going to do it.
And are you
Is that correct?
It is.
There's a reason why we came up with that one. Yeah. Oh, okay, yeah. All right. That's it.
Well, thank you.
Okay.